They had a few minutes, so I thought I'd do a review of a movie I watched the other night. That movie's NEKRomantik. Now, most of you have heard about NEKRomantik. It's from the 80s. I'm not sure what year. I think 1985 or 87, something like that. Anyway, this release I got is not the Barrel Entertainment release, which is the one that's out of print, and it's a lot of money for that. I didn't have the money for it. I didn't know if I was gonna like the series or not. I really love the cover art though on here. I must admit. I mean, I really love this cover art. That's awesome. I think it says Dark Side Collection. I have no idea about that company. I bought this off eBay. I have no doubt that it's probably a burned copy of the film, because they list special features here, and there is no special features. But I really love the cover arts on the back here too. You see some of the artwork there, some scenes there. Anyway, nipple. Anyway, basically the story about NEKRomantik is it's a more of an art film than it is just absolute horror film. It is, I mean, obviously it deals with extreme horror elements with necrophilia involved in it, but it's more of an art film I found to be than just over the top. Anyway, the basic storyline is you have a couple, Rob and Betty, and Rob works for a street cleaning agency who cleans up dead bodies. He's kind of a weird loner. You know, he gets pushed around a lot. He collects organs from the people that he picks up from the doing his job or whatever, sorry. Anyway, and his girlfriend takes like baths in blood. Anyway, that's the cover art on the disc. Very cool. Basically they go to the next step. He steals a body that's been fucking rotting in a lake, I think it is, takes it home, and then okay, it's a spoiler I guess if you're missing something here, but a couple spoilers I'm gonna say in this review, so from now on, if you don't want to know anything else about it, stop watching. Anyway, he cuts off this lead pipe and sticks it on the fucking dead body, and then him and his girlfriend proceed to have a fucking threesome with this dead corpse, and that's fucking sick. I mean, some people say, oh well, you know, I didn't find it that disturbing, and it's like, man, it's not that it's disturbing, it's more, to me, it's just yuck. I mean, they're fucking this rotting corpse that's fucking nasty. Anyway, so they have sex with it, and his girlfriend develops kind of a weird relationship with it. She's like reading to it in bed and stuff, and they do weird things with this eyeball here too. I forgot to mention that. That's kind of weird, but anyway, yeah. So anyway, he loses his job because he's spending too much time banging this corpse with his girlfriend, and anyway, she decides, oh, I'm not gonna hang out with you because you're a loser. I'm wasting my life on you. I'm gonna take this corpse with me, and we're gonna go and we're gonna see the world. So she leaves him, and he at this point gets, you know, very depressed because I don't know if he misses her more or he misses the dead body more, but he's very lonely. So he like starts drinking kind of heavy. He takes some kind of pills. He goes sees, I think it's supposed to be like a snuff film or a horror film or something. He walks out of that. Well, anyway, when he read that letter or whatever, I forget to say, there's a scene with the cat, so if you have a thing with animal violence or you're strongly against that, you may be offended by it. I mean, it's obviously not a real cat, but I mean, some people have said, oh, that bothered me or something, you know, fuck. It's not even a real damn cat. But anyway, so in between these scenes of just showing what's really going on with him, and he's having dreams of like he's running through a field and he's half a corpse and half alive. Those scenes kind of tell a lot about the story in itself. It's very, very creative visually. I thought the special effects in here are okay, but I thought and this is another spoiler I'm going to give up, the last scene in the movie where he decides he's always trying to kill himself, and he's going to kill himself eventually, but he decides to start stabbing himself right in the intestinal area, and he, at the same time he's doing that, he fucking has his dick out, and he's getting off on killing himself. He's coming at the same time he's bleeding to death, because he's getting off on it, because he's so weird. He's like completely, messed up. I mean, he's just really turned on by death, and so much that he gets turned on by his own death. But anyway, I thought the special effects for that were pretty poor. I mean, they could have done a lot better. It looks like some paper mache dick that's just there. It's fucked up. But there's another scene with the prostitute, whatever, and he ends up killing this prostitute and having sex with her and sleeping in this graveyard. And then he wakes up the next day, and there's like a gravedigger that finds him there. And it's really fucked up. He just takes his shovel, and half his head is fucking gone. It's like, that must have been one hell of a sharp shovel, because it just like completely cut his head almost all the way off in half. One clean cut. It's like, what? Really fucking odd. It was almost cartoonish in a way. I think it's supposed to be meant that way, but it's like, what? Anyway, this is an interesting movie. I'll probably go back and watch it again at some point. Once again, the necrophilia was hard for me to watch, but other than that, I didn't mind the rest of it. It's pretty interesting, and I like art films, so I thought it was pretty good. Can't wait to watch Necromantic 2, but I'd recommend this if you're a sick fuck and you like twisted shit. If you have a hard time with Cannibal Holocaust or something like that, don't watch this. It's not for you, but if you do like that stuff, definitely pick it up. It's definitely worth watching. It's about 75 minutes long, and this one came with subtitles. So, anyway, that's my review for Necromantic, and thanks for watching.